Gangsta Party, that's off my first solo album, The K Word, featuring my man, the Jacka, may he rest in peace, and my man FedEx from Mob Figures. Interesting story. Jacka had a show out in Oakland, and me and a buddy of mine went out there, and I had never met Jacka before. We knew each other through Hood Stars. I know you know who Hood Stars is. Scoot and Band-Aid, my little brothers. They introduced me to Jack. Well, actually, we was at the party, and Scoot walked Jack over to me. And Jack was like, man, I'm a big fan of yours. I've been listening to your shit ever since Direct from the Back Street. You know what I'm saying? I got a studio session coming up, man. I'd love for you to come in and record some shit. And I was already a big Jacka fan anyway, so I was like, oh, hell yeah. So went over to 17 Hertz, make a long story short. He was in there recording a song. I think he was in there recording one of the songs off the last album he came out with. No, it's been a few years. I think he was working on Tear Gas at the time. And I came in, I had a track, I put the track on, and man, he fired up a blunt and sat there and wrote the hook out. He wrote the hook in like 5 minutes, man, real quick. He went there, laid the hook, came out, we sat down, we chopped it up for a minute, we wrote our verses, and went in there, recorded the song. In the middle of recording the song, FedEx come in. And, we was doing a playback. We had did the first two verses. We had like a last verse empty, and the engineer was doing the playback. FedEx heard the song, was like, man, I got to get on that shit. So that's Gangsta Party, man.
Wow. Just like that.
Just like that. This all happened within a matter of days. The show was Friday night, when chopped it up with him Friday night.